Hi guys, so I just wanted to make this video. Sorry, my phone will not stay. Sorry if it's poor quality too, because it's just my phone. But I wanted to make this video because if Anna or Carly didn't tell you, I'm literally snowed in here. We probably have 6 inches of snow, and so the roads are really bad. So it'd probably be best for me to drive home in the morning just to be safe. But I still wanted to make this video so that I could share with you guys my speech since I can't be there. But yes, so I'm really excited to tell you guys about what I have in store for Alpha Chi. Okay, so I'm Lauren, obviously. It's okay if you don't know me because I think I know everybody, but maybe not. Anyway, so I am a sophomore and I am a communication sciences and disorders major. I'm involved in the Honors College, so I am an honors ambassador for them. I work at the rec center in the Wellness Connection there. And then I also work at the field house, which is the place for intramural sports. So I'm busy, but I'm really good at time management. And I knew I wanted to get involved just because because I am so passionate about Alpha Chi already. So I knew I just kind of wanted to jump in and run for exec and run for Chi Council. So I'm running for intramural sports, Chi Council, and then I'm running for VP Public Relations and Marketing, and then also Assistant Intellectual Development. And so I first want to start with VP Public Relations and Marketing. And so I kind of wanted to make this less of a speech and more of me just discussing some plans, because I feel like that's what this position is all about. It's more of a communicator position. And so I kind of want to just communicate with you guys what my ideas are. And I hope this seems, less formal than a normal speech, but more formal enough that you can kind of understand how I would be in this position as a public relation representative, as someone who communicates. Sorry, my phone is falling. Okay, so first of all, I have experienced, I have experience in the Honors College as an ambassador, just kind of recruiting and marketing public relations for them. And so that's one thing that I have loved doing. But one thing that we talk about that I kind of really want to implement into Alpha Chi is being authentic. And so I think one thing, it's so easy to just post on social media, I have this perfect life. Look what we're doing. We're doing great things. But it's really difficult to share our struggles. But I think it's so important. And especially in terms of being authentic, I think it's so important to showcase our sorority as being authentic. And that's kind of why I chose Alpha Chi, is because I gravitate towards people who are real with me, who aren't going to tell me their greatest success and just tell me, how perfect they are. I gravitate towards people, and I think we all can kind of agree on this. We like hearing those testimonies, those struggles, and how we get through those to be who we are now. And so I think it's so important that through this position, I really want to showcase us in being authentic in that. And so the way I kind of want to do this is doing sister spotlights. And so just like how we do in chapter, I want to showcase somebody showing their struggle, but also how Alpha Chi has helped them, through that, and how they have been shaped by Alpha Chi. And so another thing with that, I want people to be as authentic as possible. And so showing that, I struggled, I had a tough semester this time. I was having financial issues, or I was, my classes were really hard, but Alpha Chi helped me through it because of the support I gained, or because being involved has helped me so much in this way, in X and whatever. And so I want to showcase us in that way, because I think it is so powerful to show those struggles and to show that we are real strong women. Okay, did not mean that to be ooh, but we are real strong women, and that's what I want to showcase through our social media, to our alumni, to BGSU. And I think that's something so important. But in part with that, I don't want to just say it just to say it. Oh, like Alpha Chi has helped me so much. Like, I want you to actually mean it. And I want to showcase people that do mean it and do love Alpha Chi and want to share that with everyone. And so, yeah. And so part with that, I do not want it to become something like oversharing. So I don't want it to become like I was like crying every single night, like something super negative. I want it to be something like, I had a tough semester, like I had some things happen to me that weren't, in my favor, but, and show the light at the end of the tunnel with that, whether it is Alpha Chi or not. But I think that would be really cool, something we could do, especially for the alumni, for the parents, to show that we have that support at school, aside from our parents, aside from our like other friends at BG and things like that. And so, yeah. Next, I want to talk about, still with public relations, I wanted to talk about how Madeline has done such a good job in this position. So snaps to her. That was probably so awkward because there's nobody around me, but hope you guys have just snapped for her because she's awesome. A lot of her work, she's done so much for this position, and a lot of her work, like the scheduled social media things, keeping Liar Links so like updated and being on top of that, that's something I really want to continue and just kind of build off of what she has, because I think she's done such a great job, and I think it'd be so hard to fill her shoes, but that's not what I want to do. I want to build off of what she's done, because I think she's done such a wonderful job just making our or being that like authentic communicator between alumni, between BGSU and within our chapter. So that's just one thing I just wanted to say, because I think she's done such a great job, and I would really like to build off of that. So along with this, I think that this position really requires somebody who it requires somebody who is hardworking, but it also requires a lot of hands on deck. And so, like I was saying earlier, it really is like showcasing our chapter and marketing to people that like we are who we are. And so it really involves a lot of other people. And so I kind of want to encourage you guys to consider the Chi Council positions that run under this, because I want those to be people, and I think we can all agree that we want those to be people or girls that are all in on this chapter. And so we want girls who are passionate and excited and want to talk about how excited they are for Alpha Chi. And so those positions, I think I would like to have them do more this year, whether it's social media chair, any of the other ones, just kind of making sure everybody is working together, because it is a big responsibility, and I think that splitting up the responsibilities and kind of going from there will be the most effective way to make this position great. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you guys have happy voting. So aside from this, I just want to say a quick blurb about assistant intellectual development and intramural sports. So I work at the field house, and so I like do a lot with intramural sports. So if you want to vote for me for that, that would be cool. And then I also, next year, I'm looking to run for VP intellectual development. And so I'm also running for assistant intellectual development this year. And so if you would not like me to be marketing and public relations, I would really love to be assistant intellectual development, just because I think that's also a great position that we hold that I would be looking into maybe next year, or I would just really like to help in that department. So happy voting, guys. I hope you guys all stay warm, and yeah, okay, have a good day. Bye.